Welcome, everyone. Today, we're diving into a topic that many of us face in our professional lives, dealing with difficult bosses or colleagues through mindfulness. Interpersonal stress at work can be incredibly challenging, but mindfulness offers powerful tools to help us navigate these situations with grace and resilience. Let's start by acknowledging that difficult workplace relationships are common. Whether it's a micromanaging boss, a competitive colleague, or a team member who never meets deadlines, these interactions can significantly impact our work satisfaction and overall well-being. The stress from these relationships can lead to decreased productivity, increased anxiety, and even physical health issues if left unchecked. But here's the good news: mindfulness can help us respond to these challenges more effectively. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and engaged at the moment, aware of our thoughts and feelings without getting caught up in them. When applied to workplace interactions, mindfulness can transform how we perceive and respond to difficult situations. So, how exactly can mindfulness help us deal with difficult bosses or colleagues? First, it allows us to create a pause between a triggering event and our response. This pause is crucial. It gives us the space to choose our reaction rather than automatically falling into habitual patterns that might escalate the situation. Secondly, mindfulness helps us develop emotional intelligence. By regularly checking in with our own emotions, we become better at recognizing and managing them. This self-awareness extends to others as well, helping us understand their perspectives and motivations more clearly. Thirdly, mindfulness cultivates compassion, both for ourselves and others. When we're mindful, we're more likely to recognize that everyone, including difficult colleagues, is dealing with their own challenges and insecurities. This understanding can soften our reactions and lead to more constructive interactions. Now, let's explore some specific mindfulness techniques you can use to manage interpersonal stress at work. 1. Mindful breathing. This is a fundamental practice that you can use anytime, anywhere. 1. When you feel tension rising in a difficult interaction, take a moment to focus on your breath. 1. Notice the sensation of the air moving in and out of your body. 1. Even just a few conscious breaths can help calm your nervous system and give you the clarity to respond more skillfully. 2. Body scan. This technique involves mentally scanning your body from head to toe, noticing any areas of tension or discomfort. 2. When dealing with a difficult colleague, you might notice your shoulders tensing or your jaw clenching. 2. By bringing awareness to these physical reactions, you can consciously relax these areas, which in turn can help calm your emotional state. 3. Mindful listening. Often, conflicts arise from misunderstandings or feeling unheard. 3. Practice giving your full attention to the person speaking, whether it's your boss or a challenging colleague. 3. Notice if your mind starts to wander or if you're formulating a response before they've finished speaking. 3. Gently bring your attention back to their words. 3. This deep listening can improve communication and reduce misunderstandings. 4. Loving-kindness meditation. This practice involves directing positive wishes towards yourself and others, including those you find difficult. 4. Start by wishing yourself well. May I be happy, may I be healthy, may I be safe, may I live with ease. 4. Then extend these wishes to your colleagues, even the challenging ones. 4. This practice can help soften your heart and reduce feelings of animosity. 5. Mindful speech. Before speaking, especially in tense situations, take a moment to check in with yourself. 5. Ask, is what I'm about to say true? 5. Is it necessary? 5. Is it kind? 5. This pause can prevent us from saying things we might regret later. 6. Stop technique. This is a quick mindfulness practice you can use amid a stressful interaction. 6. S. Stop what you're doing. 6. T. Take a breath. 6. O. Observe what's happening in your body, mind, and emotions. 6. P. Proceed with awareness. 7. Gratitude practice, regularly acknowledging the positive aspects of your work life, including challenging relationships, can shift your perspective. 7. Try to find one thing you're grateful for about your difficult boss or colleague. 7. Maybe they've taught you patience, or their challenging behavior has helped you develop better boundaries. Implementing these practices takes time and patience. Start small, perhaps by taking 3 mindful breaths before entering a meeting with a difficult colleague. Gradually increase your mindfulness practice as you become more comfortable. It's important to remember that mindfulness isn't about suppressing negative emotions or forcing yourself to like someone you find difficult. Rather, it's about developing a more balanced, less reactive relationship with your experiences. When dealing with a difficult boss, for example, mindfulness can help you respond to criticism more constructively. Instead of immediately becoming defensive, you might take a mindful pause, breathe, and then ask for specific examples of how you can improve. This approach is more likely to lead to a productive conversation than an emotional reaction. For challenging colleagues, mindfulness can help you set and maintain healthy boundaries. You might use the body scan technique to recognize when you're feeling overwhelmed by a coworker's demands. This awareness allows you to calmly and communicate your limits. Remember, mindfulness is not about changing others, it's about changing our relationship to our experiences. Your difficult boss or colleague may not change their behavior, but your mindful approach can significantly reduce your stress and improve your work life. It's also worth noting that regular mindfulness practice can have cumulative benefits. Over time, you may find that you're naturally more patient, more empathetic, and better able to handle workplace stress. You might even notice that your relationships with difficult colleagues begin to improve as your reactions become more measured and compassionate. However, it's crucial to recognize when a situation goes beyond normal workplace difficulties. If you're experiencing harassment, discrimination, or any form of abuse, mindfulness should not be a substitute for seeking help from HR or appropriate authorities. In conclusion, dealing with difficult bosses or colleagues is a common challenge, but mindfulness offers us tools to navigate these situations with greater ease and skill. Practicing techniques like mindful breathing, body scans, and loving-kindness meditation can reduce stress, improve communication, and cultivate more positive workplace relationships. Remember, the goal isn't to eliminate all workplace stress or to suddenly love every difficult person you encounter. Rather, it's about developing the resilience and emotional intelligence to handle these challenges more effectively. With consistent practice, you may find that what once seemed like insurmountable interpersonal problems become manageable, and you might even discover unexpected growth opportunities in these challenges. Thank you for joining me today. I hope these mindfulness techniques help you navigate your workplace relationships more easily and confidently. Remember, every interaction is an opportunity for practice. Stay patient with yourself, cultivate awareness, and trust in your ability to respond to workplace challenges with mindfulness and grace.